And now, meteorologist Marty with Southern Colorado's most accurate forecast.
1240, red flag warning in effect for the entire southern Colorado area, but we haven't yet had much wind in Colorado Springs. It's one of the reasons our temperatures are dragging behind a little. 48 degrees at American Furniture Warehouse. You can see the clouds are starting to build over the Pikes Peak region as well. Looks a little clear overhead in Pueblo West, but back across the mountain areas, you can also see some clouds developing. Again, the wind in Pueblo West, not too much of a factor. It's been pretty quiet in Pueblo as well. But on the higher terrain south and west of town and out over the far eastern plains, it's already quite windy. More of us will have that eventually. Skycast shows also some snow showers, mainly out here across the Continental Divide. We're talking mostly along and north of I-70. Nothing real heavy expected today, but a few flakes up there for sure. Overnight tonight, we'll notice that late tonight, some low-level moisture will start to work into the state. Could result in some low clouds moving into eastern counties. I don't think that'll make it to the Front Range tonight, but it's an indication of an approaching storm system. We'll also notice maybe a slightly better coverage of some heavier snow showers beginning to develop late tonight out across the high country. Lows mostly in the 30s in eastern Colorado. A few spots may briefly dip into the 20s. Teens and 20s should do it for the mountains and mountain valleys. Then during the day tomorrow, I do think at least along the Front Range will start out mostly sunny. We'll notice that these showers continue to expand out across the higher terrain. During the afternoon, even along the Front Range, the clouds will build. And by late in the day, Skycast shows a few showers trying to trickle out here across the I-25 corridor. We are not expecting any significant rain or snow during the day tomorrow, and we should get through tomorrow evening's commute in pretty good shape as well. Temperatures along and south of the Arkansas River could be in the 60s again tomorrow, but I think farther north we'll have 50s and maybe into Denver only 40s. High country will be in the 30s. The wind won't be absent from the area tomorrow, but it won't be as strong probably as it's going to be for many of you for the rest of the day today either. Better chances for rain and snow will exist tomorrow night into Thursday. Highs on Thursday may only be in the 30s. So we could be talking about some wet snow, although it does appear that the best chances for accumulating snow will exist on the higher terrain. Friday will be in the 50s. Weekend looks a little cool and unsettled. The 50s to around 60 doesn't sound bad, but I think we'll have some clouds around. Might even have a couple of showers during the afternoon hours. That combined with any wind always makes it feel cooler than those numbers might suggest. Looks quiet early next week. Temperatures may take a few days to come around. Pueblo will expect to fall into the 40s on Thursday. Could have some rain, maybe a few snowflakes mixed in, depending on what time of the day that stuff starts to fall. It does not appear that in Pueblo proper you would get much either rain or snow out of this system, but it will be windy and cooler. Head towards the weekend, expect 60s to return, probably Saturday and Sunday, and you should have less cloud cover around than we will in Colorado Springs. So maybe a nicer weekend for you in Pueblo. Canyon City, look for highs tomorrow in the 50s, maybe a sprinkle over near the mountains late, and tomorrow night into Thursday will bring us better chances for a mixture of rain and snow. Of course, the snow mainly on the higher terrain, the rain along the river. Friday will be in the 50s, and we should remain there through the weekend. And in Teller County, I think temperatures will fall into the 30s for highs on Thursday. So it'll be a cold day. We'll have some wet snow around. Could accumulate. The weekend, you see some raindrops, some snowflakes. In neither case, Saturday or Sunday, do we expect that's going to be heavy activity, but we couldn't rule out some brief showers either way, depending on your elevation. I do think, though, it's worth noting that somewhere we're going to get several inches of heavy wet snow with this storm that comes in Wednesday night into Thursday. That's most likely on the higher terrain, whether it's the higher terrain in the Pikes Peak region as it looked yesterday or the stuff south and west of Pueblo as it looks today. That's sort of up in the air. We'll try to figure that out for you tomorrow.
It always keeps you guessing, doesn't it?
Never quite know how these things are going to evolve when they blow up on top of us.
All right, thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.